Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the musical artist MEE MEE. Hey, MEE MEE, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good, John.
All right. Thanks for hooking up with me. MEE MEE, you are both a musical artist and also a visual artist, and I'm looking forward to learning about your journey as an artist. But first, I'd like to tune into your YouTube channel and check out some of your music. Is it okay if we share with our audience your track, WTFM?
For sure. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, everybody, let's tune in now to MEE MEE at WTFM.
Now apparently they scared of me cause I got a bad rap. Hope you know I'm not like them, I disrespect on my whole chest. But that don't fucking matter, bitch, you can't think for yourself. Cause you like it matter, don't know what you would expect. Yeah, I look so sweet and cute, bitch I am, but don't be fooled. I don't care about your feelings, no I won't and never do. Unemotional, expressionless, holding almost dead. Man, I heard it all before, now are you sure you tried your best? Who the fuck is me? I am me. Who the fuck is me? I am me.
Hey, MEE, that was great. Thanks for letting us share it with everyone. And I really
No
appreciate
problem.
you and your work. Let me ask this question. Where are you from and how did you become a musical artist and a visual artist?
I'm from the Bronx, New York, but in my childhood, I was raised in Dominican Republic. But ever since I was little, I always wanted to do music and art in some way. And I think I really got my start and like my kick in the butt for it in high school.
Wow.
I did go to a music high school, and I was always surrounded by musicians and different type of artists, and I was just always around that like musical vibe that always inspired me. So, it was always in my path.
Yeah, I love it, MEE MEE. And you know what? It's interesting, but it's true. I think somewhere around 12 or 13 years old, we all kind of fall into a groove where music and fashion are really big influencers for us.
Mhm.
So we
Very true.
gravitate to whatever the styles might be that resonate with us in our heart. So I can see that that's probably at the time when you kind of were emerging, you know what I mean, as kind of a new artist in your heart. And so during that period of time, were there other artists that maybe inspired you that you really loved that you were like, oh, I really would love to do that?
Yeah. The main one that I would say really inspired me is Blink 182.
Uh-huh.
Which sounds very much not expected, but during middle school and early high school, they were really what inspired me to want to perform and be a musician and play my instruments and like just create like raunchy music that doesn't have to be good to be good.
Yes, if it's true and authentic, the
Yeah.
audience finds it because it is true and authentic. You know,
Yeah.
so let me ask this question then now, Mimi. You became a proficient musician, musical artist, singer, and then at that point did you discover that you had interest also in visual arts?
Yeah, the visual arts actually kind of came a little bit slower.
Uh-huh.
Because music, it was always a definite, yes, this is what I want to do. But with visual arts, I would always just draw here and there little funky things. And they would never register to me as like, oh, I'm a visual artist. It wasn't
Uh-huh.
until like I reached my 20s that I really started drawing and painting and creating life on paper that I was like, oh, I am a visual artist and I always have been.
Yes, and you know what I mean? So it's just really kind of in your kind of soul is this ability to express yourself through the visual arts. And what I'd
Yeah.
like also about you being a musician and then being able to use your own visual artwork as your album art. That's unique. That's pretty rare, I think.
Yeah.
And I think very novel, Mimi, that you do that, which is really
Thank you.
cool. Yeah, you're welcome. Now listen, what are you working on currently? What's your current focus?
Currently, I'm working on two different EPs. One of them it's gonna be purely made by me, all the beats, all that stuff. I'm working on that slowly. I have like two tracks that need to be finished. And then I'm also working with a couple of my musician friends as well from high school, and I've met along the line and stuff. They all create different types of music. We're all getting together and kind of like um, mixing all of our different flavors and making one like super cool concoction. So I'm also working on that. And it's gonna have a lot of different sounds. I'm really excited about that. I love working with people with music.
I tell you the truth, super cool concoction is a great name for an
Yeah.
album. Well, let's both remember that we learned that.
Yeah.
Um,
Mental.
and I love it. And I think it's really great because, you know, you're in progress. You have some music that's been already formulated. You have other ideas about how to increase that body of work and collaborating with some other artists as well and producers, I assume, there in the New York area. Do
Yeah.
you also work and collaborate with other artists that might be outside of New York? Do you do it digitally or even through platforms like Zoom or?
I haven't gotten the chance yet. I would really love to. Actually, the other, like last week, I met a girl from California who plays the drums, and we were talking about getting together and jamming up some things sometime. But other than that, I haven't really gotten the chance to venture outside and work with other musicians outside of New York City.
Well, certainly New York has got so many artists
Yeah.
and performers and creatives in that one location. Is just phenomenal. So you have almost an endless supply. But nevertheless, this kind of connection like we're doing today, you know, I think it creates the opportunity for artists to discover and learn and create new friendships with artisans from all over the world. And so that's really our vision with FENIX360, that it's a cooperative of artists that have put their music and content together in one location for people to come and enjoy and to have the ability to have more direct relationships with their fans. And so we're really happy that you're going to be part of it, Mimi. And we're going to be looking forward to following you on your social channels. Do you keep those kind of updated regularly? What do you like to use?
I mainly keep my Twitter updated, and I can be found at C.M, SYRAREM. And Instagram, same one, but Instagram, I don't really update it very much unless it's has to do with music or something. That's about it that you can usually find me on, and YouTube as well. Which I will start updating it more frequently and keeping it more up to date, you know.
That's super. Well, listen, you know, we're going to look forward to your, you know, learning about your progress as you move forward, Mimi, by tuning into the social media channels that you can find posted below our interview today. And also look for Mimi coming up on FENIX360. So thank you so much for joining me today, Mimi. I really appreciate you.
No problem. Anytime. It was a fun time.
You know, love your music and love your visual artwork, and I really just appreciate you. So take good care.
Thank you. You too.
Mine. Who the fuck is me? I am MEE MEE. Who the fuck is me? I am MEE MEE. Who the fuck is me? I am MEE MEE. Who the fuck is me? I am MEE MEE.